our channel, become our patron. Visit patreon.com/Cycle Maintenance Academy.
Hi, Mary from Cycle Maintenance Academy here. Undoing and rejoining a V-brake can seem a bit daunting, but if you follow our instructions, you should be able to manage the task. If you're still struggling, then look out for our special tip. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. Okay, let's begin. Undoing the V-brake caliper. The brake cable is attached to the cable clamp at the top of the left arm. The cable travels through the metal pipe, which is hooked at one end into the pivoted bridge at the top of the right arm. Each arm has a spring that, when the cable is attached, adds tension, allowing the arms to move and hold the noodle. To release the brake, you will have to remove the noodle from the cable bridge. First, with your left hand, use your index finger and middle finger to hook around the noodle. With the thumb of the same hand, push the top of the noodle down. This keeps the cable straight and at its loosest. Pull the noodle towards you. This also pulls the left-hand caliper arm towards you. Now, push the right caliper arm with your right thumb. Finally, use your right index finger to release the noodle from the cable bridge. If you're unable to undo the brake, then try this tip. Use a zip tie or adjustable strap. Put the strap or cable tie around both arms of the caliper and pull hard. The pads are now pushed against the rim. Release the noodle from the cable bridge. Cut the zip tie or undo the strap and you will see that the cable has been released. If the brake is too tight to be released, then you will need to loosen the cable. First, check if the barrel adjuster has any adjustment in it. Hold the body of the barrel adjuster and undo the lock ring anti-clockwise all the way back. Now, screw in the barrel adjuster clockwise. If the barrel adjuster is screwed in all the way, then you will need to release the cable slightly. To do this, hold both calipers in one hand and undo the clamp bolt just enough to release the cable. Open the arms slightly and retighten the cable. Now try again to remove the noodle. If you're still unsuccessful, then check if the noodle is sitting in the bridge correctly. If the tube is coming out beyond the bridge, then the noodle is damaged and you will need to replace it. Watch our video here on how to replace a brake cable and noodle. Rejoining the V-brake caliper. To rejoin the brake, first, with your left hand, use your index finger and middle finger to hook around the noodle and pull the guide pipe towards you until the brake pad on the left-hand side caliper arm hits the rim. With the thumb of the same hand, push the top of the noodle down. This keeps the cable straight. Now push the right caliper arm with your right thumb. Finally, use your right index finger to lift the cable bridge and hook the noodle into place. If you're unable to rejoin the caliper, then check if the outer casing sits on the edge of the noodle, barrel adjuster, and for rear brake on the cable stops, and push it into place. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to let us know in the comments below how you got on undoing and rejoining your V-brake caliper.